My dear, respected, beloved brothers and sisters, I ask Allah Azza wa Jal to bless me and you with ikhlas, with sincerity in everything that we say and everything that we do. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Last week, a Khatib in Gaza stood on the mimbar of the masjid just like I'm standing today. And he addressed the people and said, I am very sorry I won't be able to give the khutbah out of hunger. And I'm sure you cannot even comprehend the khutbah out of hunger. Aqimussalah. And he stepped down. After this short, precise, comprehensive khutbah, I don't know what I or any khatib on earth could say to make them feel better. I really do not know. And I was thinking today, because this is my community and I know what we are going through and I know how we feel about this cause, and I know that we are desperately begging to have a solution. So my talk today is to the neighbors of Gaza, to the neighbors of Gaza, the ones who can actually do something. So I plead to you and I beg you to stand up against the oppression, to stand up and do something. I beg you to stand up and do something. Shake your governments. Stand up firm and stop all activities in the countries until something is done to our brothers and sisters in Gaza. Please, I beg you to do something. And I want to remind you, my brothers and sisters, the neighbors of Gaza, I know that you are believers, and Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told us the similitude of the believers in their love, in their mutual love and compassion and care to one another. It's just like a body, just like one body. If one limb of this body hurts, the whole body stay up all night sleepless. My brothers and sisters, the neighbors of Gaza, are you having sleepless nights? If you call yourself a believer, and we know that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he only speak revelation, so he called the believers, not the Muslims, the believers as one body. And we see the aching not only close to you, you can even hear and feel their pain. So are you having sleepless nights, my brothers and sisters, the neighbors of Gaza? My brothers and sisters, the neighbors of Gaza. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما آمن بي من بات شبعان وجاره جائع إلى جنبه وهو يعلم. الله أكبر. He does not believe in me. He's not a believer in Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Whomsoever sleep and his stomach is full and his neighbor is hungry and he knows it. Because sometimes I have no clue if my neighbor is hungry, but the whole world knows that your neighbor is hungry. You are not believers in Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam if you sleep full stomach and your neighbor, next door neighbor, is hungry. My brothers and sisters, the neighbors of Gaza, listen to what Allah said in the Hadith al-Qudsi. يَا ابْنَ آدَمَ استطعمتك ولم تطعمني قال يا رب كيف أطعمك وأنت رب العالمين قال أما علمت أنه استطعمك عبدي فلان فلم تطعمه أما علمت أنك لو أطعمته لوجدت ذلك عندي. Allah said in the Hadith al-Qudsi, O son of Adam, I asked you for food and you did not provide any food for me. So the son of Adam answers and said, how can I feed you and you are Rabb al-Alameen? Allah answered and said, my abd so and so have asked you for food and you did not feed him. If you have fed him, you would have found that reward with me. And similarly, Allah said he was thirsty and he begged you for a drink. And if you have given him a drink, you would have found that with me. Allahu Akbar. My brothers and sisters, the neighbors of Gaza, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, عذبت امرأة في هرة سجنتها حتى ماتت فدخلت فيها النار لا هي أطعمتها وسقتها إذ حبستها ولا تركتها تأكل من خشاش الأرض. Hadith in Sahih Muslim, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, a woman entered the hellfire because she locked up a cat, and that led that woman to go to the hellfire. She did not feed her. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said she did not provide no food, no drink to her, neither she opened the door so she can go and eat from the earth, bugs and grass and food leftovers. She did not do either. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said she went to the hellfire because of that action. If holding back food, if withholding food from a cat would lead to the hellfire, how about withholding food from 2 million people? Wallahi, sometimes I think, what is it that we are so addicted to? I'm sure that my brothers and sisters, the neighbors of Gaza, know this hadith 100%. And every other hadith I narrated, they know it. And I'm sure they can do something, at least more than us here. My brothers and sisters in Gaza, Rasulullah ﷺ entered the garden. And when he entered the garden that belongs to one of the Ansar, the camel walked towards Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam looked in the camel's eyes and he saw that they are full of tears. So he put his hand, his blessed hand, on his hump and on his head and tried to calm him down. And then he said, who is the owner of this camel? Who's the owner of this camel? A man said, me ya Rasulullah. He said, أفلا تتقي الله في هذه البهيمة? Don't you fear Allah with this camel? Fear Allah with this camel, because the camel just complained to me that you are not feeding him. Ya Rasulullah, Ya Rasulullah, it's humans that are not being fed, Ya Rasulullah, not camels. Ya Rasulullah, it's babies, Ya Rasulullah, not cats. Ya Rasulullah, it's young children and old men and women. Ya Rasulullah, they are deprived. 2 billion Muslims cannot get a bottle of water inside. Ya Rasulullah, this is how weak we are. Ya Rasulullah, it's not camels, it's not animals. I wish that United Nations will treat the people of Gaza like they're supposed to treat animals, not humans. They treat cats and dogs better than the way they are treating our families and our brothers and sisters in Gaza. Forget about human rights. Give us the animal rights. Give us the animal rights. My brothers and sisters, the neighbors of Gaza, and you know who you are. Please, please. فَوَرَبِّكَ لَنَسْأَلَنَّهُمْ أَجْمَعِينَ. This is an ayah in the same Quran that you have. Allah Azza wa Jal, وَمَنْ أَصْدَقُ مِنَ اللَّهِ قِيلًا وَمَنْ أَصْدَقُ مِنَ اللَّهِ حَدِيثًا. There's no one more truthful than Allah, and still He subhanahu swore by His majesty. For what? فَوَرَبِّكَ, by your Lord, Ya Muhammad, I'm going to ask them one by one about everything that they have done and everything that they have not done. How are we going to stand in front of Allah? What are we going to tell Allah? Wallahi, please, I beg you, tell me, what are we going to tell Allah Azza wa Jal? We are exhausted from full stomachs. Our hospitals are full of sick people because of obesity, and people are dying because there's no piece of bread. There was a video yesterday. A brother is celebrating like the biggest achievement in his life, because after 10 days of struggling and running, he was able to come back with 1 bag of flour, and it was a huge celebration in that household. Allahu Akbar. I beg you, the people of Gaza, I beg you from this mimbar to please forgive us. Forgive us for disappointing you. Please forgive us for disappointing you. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, من أذل عنده مؤمن فلم ينصره وهو قادر على أن ينصره أذله الله عز وجل على رؤوس الخلائق يوم القيامة. Whomsoever witness the disrespect and the humiliation of a believer, and he did not support him while he or she can support him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will humiliate him or her in front of all creation on the day of judgment. Wallahi, there are no words, no language can express the feeling of a father who saw his kids crying out of hunger, and he went out looking for food and came back with nothing. My beloved fathers in this room, how do you feel if your son or daughter are crying for milk? They are feeding them boiling water, and you go and you look and you fetch and nothing. How do you feel being the father? How do you feel seeing your father in his 70s, 80s crying that he is so hungry and you are helpless? How do you feel? This is exactly what our brothers and sisters are feeling. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, look at the difference. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, he used to tell his people, go and spread on the top of the mountains a lot of wheat grains, because I don't want to be said that a bird ever get hungry in my khilafah. A bird. I don't want to be said on the day of judgment, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, there was a bird that did not find. Allahu Akbar. Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen, it's not birds, it's babies. It's babies, Ya Amir al-Mu'mineen. Babies, few miles away, and their brothers are not providing for them. My brothers and sisters, there was a viral video of an old man. He was holding a rock in his hand, and he is pleading for all the muftis and the maulanas and the shuyukh on earth to give him a fatwa, to give him an explanation. He said, I'm begging you, Ya Maulanas, Ya Muftis, we do not need your weapons. We do not need nothing from you. All I need from you is to teach me, how did Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam tie the rock to his stomach when he was hungry? Please tell me, how big is the rock supposed to be? Where am I supposed to put the rock? How long should I put the rock for? Where should I get the rock from? From the street or from my destroyed home? Please tell me. Well, my brother, that rock that you're holding in your hand is softer than the hearts of so many Muslims on earth. You have a rock on your stomach because of hunger. We have a rock on our eyes. We don't want to see what's happening anymore. Anything about Gaza, yalla, scroll. We have rocks on our hearts. We lost our feelings. We are dead. My beloved brother, who are you talking to? The dust on your shoes is better than me. You have taught us what real men are. You have taught us that there are really, actually, Sahaba, companions. That the stories we used to hear, you told us and you proved it, that it's true. My brothers and sisters, all we have left, you always hear from every Khatib, make dua. And absolutely, it is one of the strongest weapons. And probably to people like us, if there any way we could help financially, Allahu Akbar. But the least and the most at the same time is not just to make a dua, it's to make a sincere dua. That baby that you are watching is your niece, is your nephew. That man, that old man, is your grandpa. This is the way we have to make dua. You have to raise your hands and beg as if you are drowning, and this dua is the only way for your survival. This is the way we are make dua. Now we feel it is the easy way out. Allahumma ansur ikhwanana fi Gaza. Wallah, yesterday I made dua. No! Let's make a sincere dua with yaqeen, with certainty. I am asking the one who said, ask me and I will answer. I am asking the one who ala kulli shay'in qadir. I'm asking the one who named himself Al-Mujib. I'm asking the one fa'alun lima yurid. He can do whatever he wants. I'm asking the one who says kun fayakun. Ya Allah, Ya Rabb al-Alameen, Ya Dhal Jalali wal Ikram, Ya Dhal Jalali wal Ikram, Ya Arham al-Rahimin, Ya Akram al-Akramin. We beg you, Ya Allah, we beg you to feed our brothers in Gaza. We beg you to feed our brothers and sisters in Gaza. Ya Allah, switch their fear into security. Ya Allah, switch their stress into happiness. Ya Allah, cure their sick. Ya Allah, give them victory. Ya Qawi, Ya Jabbar, Ya Aziz, destroy your and their enemy. Ya Allah, destroy them. Ya Allah, destroy them, and destroy whomsoever was able to help and did not help. Ya Rabb al-Alameen, we beg you to destroy their enemy. And just like they starved them, Ya Allah, starve them in this dunya before you starve them on the day of judgment. I beg you, in your tahajjud tonight, before your fajr prayer, in your sujood, please, wallahi, it's the least we can do. Beg Allah, beg Allah, beg Allah to relieve.